Can I have your babies? By Dimples1 on Instagram. Can you have my babies? Listen, what's moving everybody? Hey, so look, today we're gonna try something a little different. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting a couple comments in my comment section. Basically, people been telling me to do a question and answer segment of the show, right? So today I picked out like 10 questions. I had about 50 questions. Y'all can keep sending them in if y'all want to. If you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all that. If you got something that you want to ask me or you want me to, touch on, go down to my Instagram, my Facebook, or something like that, and drop the question, and I'm going to get it out there for you. But I picked out 10 specific questions this time, you know what I'm saying, just to, get our feet wet, you know what I mean? Let y'all know a little bit about me and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But, before we get into that, like always, I want to thank everybody who been clicking that button, who been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, listening to the music, and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new here, man, make sure you drop a comment, drop a like. You know what I mean? Let me know how you feel. You feel me? But before we jump into the content, let's get to the intro. Everybody, my whole family.
The whole team.
Yeah.
1Hunnud.
1Hunnud.
Double salute. Wildlife 100. Wildlife 100.
I've been in the trap every day, I don't get much sleep.
Wildlife 100.
Something so real, you can feel it in your knees. I need something like you, do you need someone like me?
Alright, what's up everybody? Okay, so look, check it out, right? The first question we got right now is, how tall are you? From So True 98 on Instagram. How tall am I? I'm about 5'9", 5'10". You know what I'm saying? I'm not that tall, but I'm not that short either. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I feel like I might be a good height. You know what I mean? I just missed the basketball star height. You feel me? But I'm not short though. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll take it. You feel what I mean? So that's question number one. Question number two, what's your sign? Now, a lot of y'all that follow me probably already know what my sign is. Matter of fact, this is from Millie Smith on Facebook. Shout out to Millie Smith. I'm gonna be shouting out everybody's name who dropped the comment also, you know what I mean? Just to let y'all know I see y'all, you feel me? And it's all love, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for being here. But my sign is an Aries. I'm a wholehearted Aries. My birthday is on this Friday, actually, April 12th. So y'all don't forget it, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Aries, we some of the realest people y'all gonna meet. I feel like, me personally, I feel like everybody in the world needs an Aries friend. Number one, because we gonna tell you like it is. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you want to hear it, regardless if you whatever, we gonna tell you what you need. We gonna give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need that straight and forward sometime. You know what I mean? Number three, can I have your babies? By Dimples1 on Instagram. Can you have my baby? Listen, I don't want no more kids. You feel what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't want no. I didn't even want one. You know what I'm talking about? But I just so happen to have a blessing, come into my life. You know what I'm saying? In the form of a little girl. So I took that. You know what I mean? But me personally, I don't want no kids. I ain't never really wanted kids, and I'm straight on that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure you'll be a beautiful mother. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying? But I'm straight on the kids though. You feel me? Okay, number four. What do I think about J. Cole apologizing? Now this is from Tahim1990 on Instagram. Alright, so a lot of y'all probably do or don't know about the Kendrick Lamar and the J. Cole beef, right? So basically Kendrick Lamar jumped out on the limb and and dissed J. Cole on his latest song with Future, right? So J. Cole came back and dropped like a 7-minute, well, he called it 7-minute slaughter or something like that, you feel me? Where he dissed Kendrick Lamar back and then apologized about it about 2 days later, you feel me? Me personally, I feel like if you can sit down and make a whole diss track and things like that and apologize about it later, like, cause this was a whole moment in time, right? You sat down, you made a diss track, it took you more than 3 to 4, 5 minutes, however long it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to sit down and think about that. I feel like that was an emotional decision, and I feel like J. Cole felt like it was an emotional decision, being that he turned back around and said, nah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe this is lame of me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, as a man, stand on what you do, stand on what you believe in, stand on what you put out there. You feel what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, to each his own. You feel me? That's their business. But, alright. So, number 5. What's the definition of standing up or being thorough? From Leak Dog on Instagram. Now, did what I live by. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know me know I pride myself in just being real, just being honest, and just being thorough. You know what I'm saying? And to me personally, what that means is always being honest, telling the truth. Always being there for the people that you supposed to be there for. And never backing down on what you believe in, And also this is another one too that's very important. Being thorough and just stand up, period, is somebody that can admit they wrong also. You know what I'm saying? You don't never just want to be that type of person. And me being an Aries, I've been through this before. You don't never want to be the type of person that act like they ain't never wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or try to squirm their way out of being wrong or something like that. Like, man, admit that you wrong and move on. You feel me? Because the best thing you can do in life is learn. Me personally, you feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And if you acting like you know everything, then that's blocking your blessings as far as your understanding. As far as you trying to figure something out, as far as you learning the world. It's too much world out here for anybody to be sitting here acting like they just know everything. So those are the traits that to me make somebody stand up or thorough. You know what I mean? Alright, number 6. What do I look at first on a woman's body? Okay. Oh yeah, let me see what it's from. What do you look at? Carla Williams on Facebook. Shout out to you, Carla. The first thing I look at on a woman's body, now I don't know if you mean body in totality or body like from the neck down, but me personally, anytime I look at a woman, the first thing I look at is her smile. That's the very first thing I look at. I look at her smile, then I look down at her shoes. On everything. I don't know why I be looking down at her shoes. I feel like you could tell a lot about somebody and the shoes that they wear. You know what I mean? Whether you wear heels, whether you wear sneakers, whether you wear, you know what I'm saying? Because if you wear sneakers, do you wear the Team Jordans? Do you wear the actual retro Jordans? Do you if you wear heels, do you wear the the real skinny heels, or do you wear heels that are more, that seem like they got a little more weight on them, more expensive? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not to say that money matters or the more expensive products matter. Nah, they don't. But when I look down and I see somebody's shoe game, it make me feel like, okay, they care a little more about this or that. If that makes sense. But the very first thing I look at is a woman's smile. You know what I'm saying? It's been like that since I was younger. My mama, she got a beautiful smile, and she got a missing tooth on the side too. It's crazy. She ain't never liked that, but I always thought it was cute. You know what I mean? Cause her teeth is so pretty, just generally. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the first thing I look at. So number 7, what do I look for in a woman? Now this come from Tatanisha Brown on Facebook. Shout out to you, Miss Brown. What I look for in a woman, me personally, is communication, bro. Communication is probably the biggest thing I look for in a woman, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can't communicate with you, then we ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? If I can't tell you something about yourself and you understand it as that, and you work towards it to change it or to better it or whatever, and vice versa. You can tell me something. You can't be scared to tell me what's on your mind. You can't be scared to tell me where I'm falling short at, because I'm the type of person, I like to know certain things, because I fix it. It's straight up. I'm going straight to the drawing board if I got to. You know what I mean? So communication is probably the most important thing I look for in any type of relationship. It could be with a woman. It could be my best friend, it could be my mama, it could be whatever. But since we talking about women, that's the most important thing to me is communication. If I can't talk to you, then we can't have nothing. You feel me? And if I can talk to you, then what can't we accomplish? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So number 8, do you like BBW women? From Bobby Lawless on Facebook. Do I like BBW women? Hey man, I love it. I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love all the women, man. You know what I mean? I don't care if they BBW, BBQ, BB, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love all women. You feel me? Like, it's just something about women. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, all of y'all are beautiful in y'all own way. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have a type in that type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can communicate with me, if you got a beautiful soul, beautiful smile, then get what? I'll rock with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're 6,000 pounds. You know what I mean? As long as you carry it nice and you willing to get in the gym with me. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's not healthy to necessarily just be 6,000 pounds, 600 pounds, 300 pounds, 200 pounds, 250, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? So that is one thing that I do like to say. You know, I love all women, you know, but if I was to ever get with a black, big, beautiful woman, then guess what, man? You got to be down to get in the gym with me, get healthy with me. You know what I'm saying? I eat a lot of fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just got to be on the same page in that regard as far as health, because we want to grow together. You know what I'm saying? We don't want later on down the line, I'm 50, you 50, but one of us looking younger than the other one, or one of us looking older than the other one, or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put health real high, you know, in my life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm down with dealing with a BBW. I'm down with dating a BBW. You know, that's cool. You know, you just gotta be willing to work with me. You know what I'm saying? So number 9, do I have kids? And that's come from Nicely Done on Facebook. Yeah, I just said earlier I got a little daughter. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest blessings in my life. I ain't gonna lie, cause any man that has a female child, they know it changes you. You know what I'm saying? You start looking at a lot of stuff differently. You know, you look at women differently. You look at life differently. You look at your own life differently. You know, it's just different when something so precious and sensitive, you know, enters a man's life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do. I got one little girl. All right, and number 10, where are you from? O'Shawn Wild on Instagram. Shout out to you, O'Shawn Wild. I'm from Atlanta, born and raised in Atlanta. You know, my second home is California. A lot of y'all know about my story, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all probably know why that's my second home or things like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but yeah, man. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm from East Atlanta, Georgia. You feel what I'm saying? Born and raised, but California is definitely my second home. The 80s to be exact, you know what I mean? Let me give y'all one more, since I feel like the kids one was kind of I repeated it twice. Okay. How long have you been doing comedy and music? Shout out to you, whoever wrote that comment. I forgot to write your name down on the list, but that's a good question. How long I've been doing music and comedy? I've only been doing comedy for maybe the last 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? I always knew I was some type of funny, because folks used to say, you know, you real funny, you serious, but you real funny, you know, and I ain't really just take that into consideration until a couple years ago. Music, man, I remember doing music since kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Like, professionally, I've been doing music maybe since about 17 years old, 16, 17 years old, after I met up with Stevie J, J-Dub, and a couple super producers. But yeah, I've been doing music much longer than I've been doing comedy. You know, I didn't even necessarily just take the fact that people thought I was funny that serious until a couple years ago. And then on top of that, I come from the street for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a lot in me to present myself in a lot of funny different ways on the internet for millions of people to see, you know, because before I did that, you know, everybody looked at me like just this gangster, this thug or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And that was the role not necessarily a role, cause that's what it was, but you know, that was the title that I lived up to. You know what I mean? Straight up. If you watch my content, then y'all already know I done been through so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? So to come out and actually start doing comedy and comedic skits like that, it's been a blessing. You feel me? Because not only have I been able to make millions of people laugh, but it's been dope to me too. Like, it feel good to laugh. You get what I'm saying? It feel good to be in a good mood. It feel good to wake up and you're not in the best mood, but I get on the internet and folks is laughing at my content. Folks is asking me to do this, asking me to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely been doing music a lot longer than I've been doing comedy. You know, but I appreciate everybody who been rocking with both. You know what I mean? I love y'all for life. You know what I'm saying? And hey, look, if y'all got any more questions with me, you know, I know this didn't really take too long. You know what I mean? Maybe next time I'll double up. But if y'all got any more questions for me that y'all want me to answer, y'all drop them down in the comment section. You know, and we're going to do a part 2. You feel me? And don't be scared to ask me the gritty stuff. You know what I mean? I'm an open book, shawty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all know exactly what it is, and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? But look, until next time, man, y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what y'all thinking. Until next time, 100.